Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Man United Central. I'm your boy Luther. Today we're going to get some groundbreaking news which is shaking up the football world, especially when it comes to our Manchester United. Before we jump into that, we're going to have to talk about the striker situation. Based on the news today, we heard that Anthony Martial injury, so he did the surgery, so he's going to be out for at least 10 weeks. Guys, I don't see Martial coming back and, fit and being able to help us in any way before the end of the season. So, based on this news, thinking Ten Hag, Sir Jim, and the Ineos, they're scrambling to see if they can get somebody. They can make a deal somewhere to bring in to help us cover the striker situation, right? There's been talks about Choupo-Moting. There's been talks about Karim Benzema. Are we going to get any of those? I don't know. I'll let you know in a second. So as far as Karim Benzema, this is based on the Sun. This morning, they're saying Manchester United has turned down the chance to land Karim Benzema, with the club refusing to enter talks due to what they claim an exorbitant sums involved in bringing the 36-year-old who earns 86 million a year at his current club in the Saudi. So Jim and Ineos are trying to do is, they're trying to cut down, some of the most expensive players that we have, trying to trim salary. So if you're trying to do that by, for example, selling or sending on loan some players that we can get some value from, for example, like Hannibal Magebury. So by doing that, it doesn't make sense to bring in a player like Karim Benzema. Also, another thing that's kind of going to hinder us is the FFP situation, right? We haven't really brought in that much revenue, so that is going to get us into trouble when it comes to FFP. We have seen what the FFP does have some teeth. Went after Everton and Nottingham Forest. So Karim Benzema, guys, I do not see that happening. Now, Choupo-Moting on loan, it could happen, but according to Bayern Munich, they don't want to let him go. Right now, the reason Choupo-Moting would work for us is it's going to be a loan for about 6 months. He comes over, helps us score some goals, and then we send him on his way. Just the way we did Sergio Reguilon, who came from Tottenham. He did the job, and then when the window opened this January, we were like, thank you so much, peace out. So really the big news for the day is we're going to jump into the situation when it comes to Ineos. Right? And so join that 25% stake in Manchester United. But guess what? There's more to that story that meets the eye, right? According to exclusive report by The Athletic, Ineos' role is not just about investing. It's about reshaping the destiny of one of the biggest football clubs in the world, which is us, Manchester United. So in a recent staff meeting report, which they had, I think it was today or yesterday, which was overseen by the interim CEO, Patrick Stewart, it was revealed that Ineos is set to have a say in crucial business decisions alongside the Glazer family. Yes, you've heard it right. This goes beyond just football operation, right? So, what does this mean for Manchester United, right? It's a significant shift towards a more integrated approach, right, to decision making. The initial plan of keeping business and football separate is out the window, guys, right? If you think about it, it makes sense because you cannot separate the two, because once we're successful on the field, meaning that we're going to be also successful in the business aspect of it, right? We're going to be able to generate more revenue, bring in more money that can be reinvested into the club. And that's what Ineos and the team, they're trying to do. Here's the kicker. They're bringing in, with Ineos, the way they're rolling, with them bringing in Omar Berrada, who is renowned for his football operations and commercial prowess at Man City, is set to take over as a new CEO in the summer, which this was itself a huge coup. Now, based on this news that Ineos and Sir Jim, they'll have more power than just the football aspect the way we knew from the beginning, I don't think so. I think they're going to still hang on because this is a perfect situation for them. They don't have to make any of these major decisions, especially in the footballing aspect of things. They can just sit back and do what they do best, take money from our club, right? Because once we become successful, which we will, right? You know, they're gonna be able to collect their dividends, get the money. Because one thing is, Sir Jim coming in, he wants to invest in the team, and also he wants to the infrastructure. Carrington, he wants to get that remodeled and come up with a new training facility. Old Trafford is falling apart. He wants to invest some of that money in there as well. That way Old Trafford can be either renovated or redesigned or rebuilt, right? Now we know the Glazers did not want to put a single dime into the team, right? But Sir Jim is kind of opposite, because he wants to invest in the team. He knows that, look, Sir Jim had stated this in one of the other meetings, that look, he's not there to make money. This dude is he's the second richest man in the UK, in the UK or in Britain. So money is really not an issue for him. He's making money in his oil and all the other stuff that he does. So here it looks like, yes, it's a kind of a pet project for him. It's more of a status thing, saying that, look, I was instrumental in getting Manchester United back to where we're supposed to be, winning trophies, winning titles. Guys, do me a favor, before you go anywhere, hit the like, subscribe, notification bell. That way you do not miss any new videos coming to this channel. Soon here we'll hear who's going to be our new director of football, because that is another key position to come on board. I'm sure that Omar Berrada will be consulted on that as well, because right now, yes, he starts in summer, but I'm sure with all the major decisions, he's going to be involved, because it's not like Sir Jim, or they can just bring in a sporting director that doesn't align with what Berrada wants to do. So the team is coming together. It is exciting times at Manchester United right now. Yes, we don't have any new shiny toys like new players coming on board, but again, what's the point of bringing players on board when you don't have a sporting director, when you don't have a structure, right? So at the moment, I think we may continue like this until those pieces fall into place, and those pieces will end up being able to work with, hopefully, Ten Hag, and then we'll see what happens, right? Exciting times, guys. Exciting times coming ahead. Hang in there. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing to the channel. Peace out.